coffee is a common language that everybody can speak. Hello everybody, my name is Sergio Alvarez. My current role is based out of Seattle, but I work as a coffee developer to bring all the coffees that we develop and feature all over the world.
Bagaimana cara membuat kopi yang enak dan sederhana di rumah?
Yes, I think the easiest way to make coffee at home is, to me personally, a French press. It's a very simple method. All you have to do is follow the 4 steps, which is grind, water, you have to have good water, proportion, and freshness. You have to have fresh coffee. As long as you're following those, we usually say 54 grams or 2 tablespoons for every 8 ounces of water to be able to actually create that ratio. But French press, you just put ground coffee in the bottom of French press, put the boiling water, let it sit for about 4 minutes. That's super easy.
Apa saja camilan yang cocok dipadukan dengan kopi?
Oh, that's a great question. One that might not be common is to actually do light roasted coffee with popcorn. The saltiness of popcorn goes really well with light roasted coffees. I believe it is a great way to pair coffee.
Bagaimana pengalaman pertama Anda membuat kopi?
Yes, so this was 16 years ago, so my memory might not serve me too well, but I actually didn't know much about coffee. Part-time barista in Seattle, and I remember my store manager sat down with me and brewed an iced Kenya, which I've never had before. I didn't know exactly what I was supposed to have. She paired it with a pastry that was very citrus forward, and for me it was just so amazing to taste the coffee that was so sweet and citrusy. It tasted like lemon, and so for me that's my fondest memory of coffee that I had.
Apa sih kopi pertama yang bikin Anda jatuh cinta?
Yes, I think Kenya was that, but I think that my second one would be a naturally processed Ethiopia. As we know, coffee was discovered in Ethiopia 2000 BC, but to me, a naturally processed Ethiopia makes you think about where coffee comes from, which is ultimately a fruit that goes on a tree that is picked by people and processed. And so natural processed Ethiopia was my first kind of like aha moment, right?
Apa filosofi yang Anda temukan lewat kopi?
Yeah, I think for me, knowing that coffee grows all over the world, even though it comes from very different countries with very different people, to me, coffee is that universal language of love. I have here at the World Coffee Expo people from all over the world coming and gathering around a cup of coffee. And to me, it's the greatest healer that I found, right? Coffee is a common language that everybody can speak.